What's going on? We back, y'all. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in one time for the one time. Blessings to all the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. We up in here doing what we do. We're gonna talk some boxing for sure. And man, just got done doing a whole bunch of videos. Quan, what's going on? EB Scraps, what's going on? Kevin Hill, what's going on? Kurt Anderson, blocks and messages already in the building. What's going on? We up in here. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Joshua Miller, and then we're gonna talk about upsets, upsets. So we here doing what we do. I'll be in the chat on the phone and on the computer for the most part. Obviously, Miller and AJ came to a deal, so that's always positive. I'm glad that fight happening. It's one of those fights. One of those fights that I want to see. I think some of my favorite fights, man. Give me 1 second, man. 1 second, I'll be right back. 1 second. Go to my fucking room fridge. Give me something to drink up this motherfucker. Fighting water, some shit. All right. Thank you. All right, it's one of those fights. Excuse me, one of those fights that that I like. I don't really give a fuck who win the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I like them type of fights. I don't care who win the fight, who don't win the fight. I think everybody wins if somebody loses. I don't really particularly care for Anthony Joshua's going on Golden Gloves. You want to hop on Golden Gloves? I'll send you a link. Give me a minute. I don't know how to save him on here no more. The Google Plus be tripping. But excuse me. But yeah, it's one of those fights that I obviously don't care who wins. Seriously. If AJ win, okay, I mean good. I mean, Miller was talking about his mama and he was taking the overboard, and then Miller was talking about smashing Deontay Wilder's baby mama. Like everybody, like every woman is a pure virgin. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had your wife or your baby mama, or your girlfriend, or your side chick before you 9 times out of 10. So at the end of the day, when we get to that level of trash talking, man, I like Miller mouth closed from that standpoint. Okay. From the other standpoint, in my opinion, Joshua ducked $50 million. You know what I'm saying? I think that's not as bad as talking about, oh, I fucked your wife or your baby mama used to be or I want to do your mama, or whatever the situation is. That's cornball shit, bro. We don't do that where I'm from, bro. Real talk. That's legit cornball shit, man. So either or, $50 million ducker, Miller. This will be a fight that if it's in June, something I would entertain going to, but I wouldn't pay. I'm still not gonna buy the zone. Not until the Pilgrim and Fish Nest De La Hoya is off the zone, in my personal opinion. I can't support them. Nothing against John Skipper and the rest of the zone, but I legitimately can't fuck with the zone. Okay, just my personal opinion from that standpoint. I can't fuck with the zone. Okay, and Cal Enigma said he opened to buying it because they putting their money where their mouth is, and salute to him. But for $10 a month, and all I get is just that boxing. No, I'm gonna need more for $10 a month. Hold on, give me a minute. I got my mute on. Yeah. All right, I don't even know if he hopped on or not. Give me a minute. I have my mute on. He ain't hopped on yet, but I'm getting everything set up, man. But yeah, man, I'm surprised when we talk about is it a real possibility that he can that Miller can win? Yeah, Miller can win. I say that from that simple point that I don't know what he barking at. But I say that from the simple fact that I think Miller can win because AJ's been declining ever since he fought Vladimir Klitschko. He's been declining like really, really bad. Even in the Povetkin fight, if Povetkin was younger or he was on the shit that he used to be on, I think Povetkin probably could have beat Anthony Joshua by stoppage. He busted up Anthony Joshua's nose pretty good. I think Miller got a chance, but you'll know by the 5th or 6th round if Miller got a chance to win this fight. Obviously, he got the home crowd behind him. What's going on, Dr. Blick?
Good, man.
Hold on real quick. I can't even hear you. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I know. I can't hear. Give me a minute. Dr. Blake, say something now. Uh, Hold on. 1 second. Oh yeah, you good? You know, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, no, I was saying that I think Miller actually got a chance just based on AJ been declining since the Vladimir Klitschko fight. But it's a lot of things we don't know about Miller. Miller appears to have a good chin, but what type of puncher have Miller been in against? Gerald Washington, Fred Cassie, Dino, Duhampus. He ain't been in there with the best punchers. I think AJ is by far easily the biggest puncher that Big Baby Miller has fought. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what percentage chance you give Big Baby Miller to get it done?
I give him about 30% chance. The reason being is he hasn't fought in anyone there that's actually close to his age. He's been fighting a bunch of grandpas, and his stamina is going to be tested in this fight. His stamina is going to be tested a lot in this fight, man. He's fighting against a bunch of punching bags for the most part, and his chin's going to be tested as well. His chin, if he doesn't have a good chin, he has no chance. Like based on his defense and the way he fights, he needs to have a good chin to rely upon, and he needs to stay busy and keep the pressure on AJ, and he needs to start throwing a lot of shots and sitting down on his punches. Because if AJ don't respect his power, AJ will walk through him. AJ will walk through him. He won't if he don't respect Big Baby's power, he walk through him.
Well,
And
the thing about it is he gonna have to push Big Baby back though, and we exert a lot of energy pushing Big Baby back.
You will.
It's gonna come down to his chin. It's gonna come down to his chin.
His chin. His chin is the major factor, and he's gonna lean on AJ. He's gotta lean on AJ. Use all that weight, tire him out, lean on him.
Body work.
Yeah, body work. A lot of body punches, and lean on him, especially if he gets hurt. If he gets hurt, he should be able to tie up AJ easily with that weight on him. He should be able to tie him up easily. Like in my opinion, Big Baby should at least go 12 rounds. With that,
that's if he got a jaw.
If he got a jaw,
and the stamina kind of don't worry me because AJ don't set a frantic pace neither. You know what I'm saying? He don't set the frantic. But if Joshua crack him, you know, I think and Big Baby Miller stumble or something, he hurt him early. Big Baby Miller, he gonna go into survival mode, and I think AJ gonna stop him under 6. But if he can take AJ Power, I think it'll be an interesting fight.
I don't think Big Baby's gonna allow himself to get knocked out. I feel like if he stumbles and AJ don't rock him, because none of these fighters that AJ fight against, none of them clinch, none of them show survival mode. A lot of these people try and bluff their way through it and try and slug it out when they're clearly buzzed. If anyone ties up AJ, I feel like it's gonna be a lot harder for AJ to get off, and it's gonna be easier for people to survive. Like I noticed when Wilder was fighting Fury was the first ever person to actually attempt to tie up Wilder when he got hurt. A lot of these fighters, they try and slug it out when they're hurt, when in reality they should give themselves to recover, give themselves time to recover, and that's what Big Baby's got to do. And even if Big Baby has high punching volume, he can still get robbed. He's got to make it convincing. He's got to outwork AJ. That's his only way to victory. I don't see him knocking AJ out. He's got to outwork him.
Yeah, another thing, I think Miller. I know it's been on a mid level, average level, heavyweight. I think Miller has shown better stamina than AJ.
Yes.
But it don't mean in this type of level fight he got better stamina. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it should be very, very interesting. What's going on, Lamont? So I'm interested in the fight. I'm definitely I think it's something new. It's not regurgitated like him and Dillian White. I mean, Dillian White wanted his $7 million. He didn't get it. He was just gonna sit on the sideline. So I'm not mad at Dillian White. I think it give us something new. Get AJ a new venue in Madison Square Garden. I can't wait to see it.
To be fair, it's kind of Eddie Hearn's fault, man, because he's the reason why Dillian White's acting the way he is. Because he put Dillian White on pay-per-view back to back, gave him a position to get a lot of good money. And when people want to fight the quote unquote number one guy in the division, they're not gonna be willing to take a pay cut, and that's what AJ's been trying to do to these people. He's been trying to give people pay cuts. Who goes to Floyd Mayweather and gets a pay cut? You don't get a pay cut. You get your highest payday. Maidana got that when he fought him twice, and obviously he was gonna fight Big Baby because he mentioned Ortiz, but he wasn't gonna give Ortiz no real offer because Ortiz said he was fighting for $5, and AJ ain't gonna call that bluff. Oh man, but yeah, this is an interesting fight, man. I don't think he's gonna do that well in terms of numbers. Big Baby ain't a draw. I saw that fight that he headlined, the one I was meant to watch, but I fell asleep during that boring ass undercard.
Come on, in Kansas.
That place, yeah, that place was completely empty.
There was only 400 people that reported showed up.
that place look. I swear there was more people that watched Brandon Rios fight than the main event.
Yeah, it is seem like, but Brandon Rios from Kansas though.
Okay, that's probably why, man. Because looking at that card, yeah, it looked like when you're watching them undercards with them prospects, and there's no one there, and it's completely empty. That's what it looked like, man. But that's a good fight for Big Baby. He's been calling for this fight. He better step up and he better prove a point, man. Because if he doesn't, man, I'm laughing at him because he talks a lot of trash.
It don't matter who loses this fight. It don't. Legitimately, it doesn't matter who loses this fight. I legitimately can watch this fight and go to this fight and not have a dog in the race and don't be on pins and needles watching the fight. Okay, most people that watch Tyson Fury Wilder, they was on one side of the fence. Most people that watch Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia on one side of the fence. Legitimately, these are two of the biggest public figures in boxing to hate AJ and Big Baby Miller.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I do feel that Big Baby's gonna, if he goes to the decision, he's gonna say that he got robbed.
Man, that Adrian Broner shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, he's gonna do the Adrian Broner crap.
How can you get robbed in your backyard? How can you get robbed in your backyard though? Seriously.
Oh, he's gonna say that he's gonna say they're just doing this so that he can build up a fight against Wilder or Fury. What he's gonna say something like that. Because
I actually think Big Baby can sell a better fight with Wilder verbally.
Yeah, he probably could. All AJ has is the name and the style, which he doesn't fight no more. He doesn't fight that same style that he fought before he fought Klitschko. Ever since he got dropped by Klitschko, he doesn't fight the same no more. He tried to look slick against Povetkin, and he failed horribly.
He got his fucking nose split open too. Will, what's going on? Detroit versus everybody, what's going on? Rinoculous, what's going on? Garcia Flores, salute my brother. A boxing best fan say, yeah, Hearn built White up too much. That's an excellent point you make, Golden Gloves. The boxing fan, boxing's best fan say $10 is a decent price for the content the zone provides. I'm happy in keeping the zone. Salute.
Well, $10 is man.
Me neither, bro. For $10, you get Netflix and get way better content. They got to come up with something more than Bellator, and I can watch Bellator on Paramount Network on the same fights I can watch on my cable box. And this type of boxing, I need more. I need more than just the fights they provide. And I need classic fights. I need maybe boxing movies. They need something more, man. Yo, $10, man. Go ahead.
I know what they're probably gonna do. They're probably gonna put the likes. So probably see Boatsi in the undercard. See probably Josh Kelly or even Lawrence Okoli. That like I can. They're gonna put David Price on that undercard, man.
I don't know why he gotta feel. They gotta feel that shit out with Americans.
No, I know what they're doing because the thing about David Price for some reason is people love seeing him get knocked out. I don't know why, man.
But he can't put that shit. He can't put that shit in over here. Don't nobody care about that shit. He better put that some of them New York amateurs on the undercard he got from the zone. Kevin Hill, what's going on? Jose, what's going on?
You probably might see Demetrius Andrade on the undercard against some bum.
Might put the. I don't know if they're gonna put the Billy Joe Saunders on. He mandated to fight Billy Joe Saunders.
No. I don't think you're gonna put Billy Joe like him versus Billy Joe, but they could put either him or maybe even they probably put even Tevin Farmer.
No. You know Billy Joe Saunders is mandated to fight Andrade.
That makes
the first bid is February 21st.
That makes no sense. I see. I was watching this other UK channel. He said that, but making it mandated, yeah. Like it defeats the purpose of him failing, of making him guilty. He only
got suspended for a handful of months. It was actually supposed to be a 9-month suspension, but Hey, fuck it. I mean, I don't think nobody was gonna go to Andrade and Billy Joe Saunders in Boston anyway.
But I did
Go
hear
ahead.
that Demetrius Andrade still could fight GG ahead of him. So if he
Nope, he
fights
got it. No, he can't. He mandated, bro. Unless he gonna drop that belt. That purse bid is February 21st.
damn.
That's been mandated. That's been
Oh,
mandated. They had 30 days to make that fight.
damn.
That's been
WBO.
mandated.
Damn, man.
It's a fact. You can go to their website. I did a video. It's on their website. What's up, Mr. Rojas? Salute.
Like GG go wait to get a belt of Canelo again. Then I don't want to see that third fight, man. It'll still be a good fight. I just don't want to see it, man. I feel like
You talking about Triple G Canelo?
No, I don't want to see that again, man.
No, I don't want to see it. I mean, I like Danny Jacobs and Canelo. I like AJ and Big Baby. I still like Billy Joe
fight, man.
I still like Billy Joe Saunders versus Andrade, but I think that's gonna be a sloppy fight. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I gotta say that with AJ, he's kind of running out of options when you really think about it, man. After Big Baby, who's he gonna fight? Because I know for a fact Dylan White is gonna fight in another event, and the more people he fights on these pay-per-view events in the UK, the more money he's gonna ask. Because
the thing about it is he gonna work with Eddie Hearn or is he gonna work with Al? Because Eddie Hearn named Povetkin, Luis Ortiz, and Dominic Breazeale as possible opponents. But
that is true.
I mean, but why the fuck would you go fuck with Eddie Hearn and fight Breazeale and Ortiz? If you go to Al Heyman, he probably can offer you better money.
That is true, man. But I'm just gonna play devil's advocate to just to say the points that people from the UK say a lot. They all say that he's a pay-per-view star in the UK and that he's fighting on main events. That if he goes to Al Heyman, he'll be fighting on undercards. That's what a lot of the UK people be saying. They're saying he's a pay-per-view star. Even though I feel if Chris Eubank Jr. and James DeGale are fighting at fighting pay-per-view events, I still feel that Dylan White will still be a main event, regardless of where he goes to. And
my whole thing about it is, do you want to be a big fish in a small pond, or you want to be a big fish in the ocean and see if you can be the biggest fish in the ocean? Is the question, because it's going to be money talk, bullshit walks. If Al can offer more money in a Deontay Wilder fight, I mean, it could work for him. But if you just want to be a UK legend and be in the UK Hall of Fame, that's cool. But if you want to have an opportunity to be in the International Boxing Hall of Fame, then you come to America and you fight those guys, man. He should be able to beat Dominic Breazeale, in my opinion.
Yeah, he should, man. But he ignored Dominic Breazeale, man. When Dominic Breazeale,
I don't know why. I mean, Breazeale got the best jaw in the division, in my opinion.
Yeah, and he still
bar none. Yeah, he took a lot of punches from AJ, bro. Yeah, that's the heavyweight division. I think he got the best jaw there. He took a lot of.
I feel like Wilder's draw is underrated. I feel like people get mixed.
But I don't think it's. In my opinion, I don't think it's Breazeale's though.
No, I'm not saying Breazeale.
He took some shit. He took some punches from Amir Mansour, and Amir Mansour could punch. And then he took about 9 or 10 rounds of punishment from AJ. While AJ still can crack a little bit. That was before the Vladimir Klitschko fight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was.
He still was punching hard.
Yeah, but I still feel like the only reason I brought up Wilder's one because everyone keeps saying that Wilder got glass chin, even though the majority of the reason why Wilder looks wobbled and rocked a lot is because Wilder's balance is all messed up. So it's more of a balancing issue with him rather than his chin.
Yeah, I mean, I never really thought his chin was that bad. They would show that David Hay highlight and shit.
No, but David Hay even said he came out and said in the interview.
Yeah, I read that article.
It was meant to that whole clip was meant to make him look good. That the sparring session was a lot more harder than they looked than that clip showed. He said that he had to be alert the whole time to fight Wilder.
And Jose say, he says, can someone please explain to me what the fuck we even started talking about Big Baby Miller? What has he done in the heavyweight division? Who has he beat? Nobody. But
to be fair, man, AJ got no option, so he has to fight Big Baby. He has to fight Big Baby.
Because he's not gonna fight Luis Ortiz. I mean, I don't think he can pull off Dave Allen and David Price in the UK. He have no other choice. Big Baby Miller talked his way into this fight. Don't forget when he pulled up on him at the zone US, and he came fast when he late on purpose. Then he started talking about homeboy mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? So AJ don't have no other choice but to shut this nigga up.
Yeah, and he's talked about his mom again on ES News, man. He said he's gonna take AJ's mom out on a date.
Yep. If he didn't take this fight, in my opinion, if Miller found his way to get out this fight, man, he was a bitch, dog. Straight up.
No, he can't, man. This is his biggest payday. He's nowhere near getting close to a big payday than this, man. Like the only problem with AJ is AJ don't like paying people, man. Like he overpaid. He gave. This is what don't make no sense, man. This is what makes it so obvious that he bought a belt of Charles Martin. He gave Charles Martin $8 million, but he can't give Dylan White $7. That's bogus. He can't give Dylan White $7, but he can give Charles Martin $8. Man. Big baby better. He better train hard, man. Better put down them cheese, but he probably coming at 220, 320, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he said he feels stronger. He said when he lose the weight, he felt weaker when he came around 260. But he still can't punch. He like the rest of the kickboxers, man. They could be generating a lot more money, a lot more power than if they knew how to punch and turn his hands over. But he got to work AJ body a lot, man.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do that. I reckon if he's gonna win on volume. That's the only way.
Hey, did Kovalev they fight tonight or tomorrow night?
I think. Let me check this. If they're fighting tonight, man.
They fighting tonight?
I said if they're fighting tonight, man, they promoted this fight terribly.
I seen they run a promo on Twitter. Somebody sent it to me. They ran a promo on Twitter, and on Saturday night. Technically Sunday here, but it's Saturday night. And we talk about the Kovalev joining me. I was waiting on them to weigh in and do my video on it, but I haven't seen that they weighed in yet. But they run a promo on Top Rank Facebook. And they was promoting Teofimo Lopez, bro. Not even promoting yeah, they weighed in already. They weren't even promoting Terrence Crawford, bro.
Nah, tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
But technically it's Sunday at my time because that fight, Kovalev fight, come on at midnight. Oscar Valdez come on ESPN, but Kovalev and Alvarez come on at midnight.
Wait, what time is it? Because it's tomorrow as well for me. But I'm not sure. If it's it all depends on what time it is on.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna got it right here. It says 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. ESPN Plus undercard fights from 10 p.m. to midnight. ESPN Deportes Oscar Valdez versus some guy, and Richard Comey fight on ESPN and Oscar Valdez. Comey fight for the vacant IBF title versus some dude from Russia, and the winner already signed to fight Kovalev. Signed to fight Lomachenko. Then midnight ESPN Plus. It's Alder Alvarez versus Sergey Kovalev 2 and Teofimo Lopez versus Diego Macadon. So they made sure they put Oscar Valdez Spanish ass on ESPN, and they're gonna put Alvarez and Kovalev, and he tuning up. I'm telling you, ESPN is one racist. I mean, Top Rank. Let me not say ESPN. Top Rank is one racist piece of shit, bro. I swear to God, bro. I mean, shouldn't Oscar Valdez be the motherfucker that's fighting on ESPN Plus? Anybody want to see him tune up?
Man, I don't know.
Nobody want to see that motherfucker tune up, man. So salute to Lawrence Williams. I see you.
ESPN are competing with the Zone on who can have the worst card, man. Yo, I looked at the person that Tank is fighting. Do you know that guy's a bantamweight?
He just fought. Didn't he just fight on the Pacquiao card?
Yeah, he's a bantamweight.
Yeah, that motherfucker terrible, bro. I'm telling you.
But he's not even like he's in the same weight class as Tank. He's a bantamweight, man.
Oh, he was fighting that bantamweight?
Yeah. Tim Farmer put it on Instagram, bro. He put his box right saying that the guy was fighting that bantamweight.
Let me see.
And then Tank was in the comments.
No, they got him as a featherweight. They got him as a featherweight.
Man, Tim Farmer was trying to say that he was fighting that bantamweight.
Hold on. Let me see. They got him as a featherweight. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. Yeah, he's bad. They got him on Wikipedia. They got him as a bantamweight.
So he's fighting a smaller guy, naturally smaller guy.
His opponent was he fighting a fucking bantamweight. He fighting a bantamweight. Hugo Ruiz. He got 4 losses. I mean, like I said before, man, I'm tired of Gervonta Tank Davis in his career, bro. Gary Russell been calling him out, but he ain't got nothing to say about Gary Russell. But he got everything to say about Tevin Farmer and Terrence Crawford.
Maybe you don't think you can beat Gary Russell.
He been glossing up. Terry Russell been talking shit for 2 years now.
I would love to see that fight, man. I like Gary Russell, man. And I would like to see him get more active, and I would love to see him go up, man.
Okay, the Hugo Ruiz guy, his last fight was at featherweight though.
Oh, okay.
So his last fight was at featherweight. Let me see what the fight before that was at. Give me a minute. I'm trying to see. Yeah, he's a featherweight. His last 2 fights been at featherweight. Let me see. Let me keep going. And they don't have a listing for this one. He been fighting at featherweight, so he's weight class below Tank.
Oh, okay.
But he probably a natural featherweight. But Harris Ford say, keep pushing, young man. Appreciate it, bro, in the super chat. Let me get to some of these questions. Boxing's best fan said Miller talked his way into a top 5 heavyweight. You ain't lying. He ain't did shit to be portrayed as a top 5 heavyweight. He talked his way. That just show you if you got a slick mouth, you can get far in this game.
That's how AB getting rewarded, man. Look at this
you
guy,
ain't lying,
man.
Bro.
He hasn't won a fight since 2017, yeah. And each fight is progressively building up his profile and he's getting upgraded. And now people are talking about him possibly fighting Keith Thurman.
Yep, or they trying to get Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao. I don't know why people want to see that fight, but
Manny Pacquiao's team won Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman gonna knock that joker out, man. But Afro players say they putting it on the zone. Yep. Miller fat ass got a chin though, bro. But we don't know that. Who he got hit by? Real talk. Who he got hit by?
I don't think he's been hit clean in any of his fights, man.
Nope. CLR finisher. Charles Martin got more money because he had the IBF strap. That is true. Boxing best fan. He needed Martin's belt and took less money to get the belt. That's what White, Wilder, or Fury would do if they truly thought they could take AJ's belt. No, they wouldn't. I mean, Wilder already took less money, didn't he? Didn't Wilder take the 12-5 to fight AJ, and they sent the contract with no venue, no date on there?
Flat fee, no percentage.
And he's another title holder. So at the end of the day, I don't get it. You know, why ain't nobody fighting AJ? Because AJ a bitch. Stop defending that man.
Yeah, I saw I saw somewhere. I think it was I'm not gonna say the channel's name, but like I saw somewhere that someone's saying that Dylan White, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury are all ganging up on AJ trying to freeze him out.
Wasn't it AJ that said he was gonna freeze them out?
Yeah, they said one person said they all ganging up on AJ. They're using teamwork to box AJ out.
How can a dude with 3 belts get ganged up on, bro? That just show you that he a bitch, man. He ain't realistic, bro. Wilder won't even talk about that dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wilder won't even like he not even give him no air. Fury tried to make the fight behind Frank Warren back, and they still wouldn't give him the proper money. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man. Yeah, Alvarez and Kovalev is Saturday. I appreciate it, man. Lawrence Williams say Showbox card is tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching that. Rashidi Ellis brother fighting. Afro play, I don't mind seeing Alvarez KO Kovalev a second time. Me neither. Breaking news: Anthony Joshua agrees to turn to fight Big Baby Miller. Yeah, we already talked about that. Ed the Stop. I did a video on that about an hour ago. They had Canelo and Oscar Valdez promo on ESPN. Canelo has zero to do with ESPN. They trying to use it. Gary Russell is mad nice CRR finisher. Afro player Kovalev early or late stoppage. I'm gonna say late stoppage, bro. I'm gonna say earlier stoppage than before. But it wouldn't kind of shock me. It wouldn't shock me if Kovalev won. I don't know. Because that's how boxing go. You think one guy gonna win and then the other guy fuck around and lose. I'm telling you, man. That I wouldn't shock me.
Kovalev got power as well.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me. What if Alvarez took a lot of damage in the last fight, or he just been partying up in Colombia and not taking this motherfucker serious, okay? You know, I wouldn't sleep on Kovalev winning this fight. But Kovalev around here beating up bitches and beating up their dog. Like, damn, Kovalev, the dog too, bro?
That's his sparring opponents, man.
Gary ain't been on Tank. You know, he said some shit last year. Gary Russell been on Tank neck. You know, you need to step on your news, low place. He been on Tank neck. Gary Russell beat the fuck out. I mean, Tank will beat the fuck out of Gary Russell. Possibly. We don't. Damn near Gervonta Tank Davis is on Jarrell Miller level of being proven. He just got that Jose Pedraza fight.
Yeah, he's not wrong, man. That's his best. That's his best name on his resume, Pedraza.
And that was like 2017, 16 or some shit like that. He ain't done shit. He ain't did shit yet.
To be honest, like you can't really say a fight that you thought that Gervonta Tank Davis was not favorite to win. He's been the favorite to win in every fight he's been in, man.
Besides Pedraza.
Exactly. And
So,
that's because people didn't know how good he was.
Yeah, Pedraza can't even fucking punch.
Exactly. And the way Pedraza fought in that fight, man, he fought the wrong style. He fought. I rewatched that fight recently because they uploaded it on
But you know what? I used to think Tank and dog on Gary Russell. I'm not sure because he ain't rebuttaling to Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell steadily been talking shit. This going on last year, going on this year. And Gervonta Tank Davis usually got something to say about everybody at the drop of a dime. Gary Russell's speaking like he'll beat the fuck out of Tank, dog. He's speaking like he a legit, and we don't know. Can Tank Davis take it on the chin? We don't know because Pedraza couldn't punch. Forsaken couldn't punch. Clayhart was smaller. He couldn't punch. And Adam Mares can't. He was smaller. So you don't fucking know. I mean, I think Gary Russell will watch Tevin Farmer.
Gary Russell got a hand speed when he lets his hands go.
He's a very intelligent fighter. You don't know nothing about Tank. We ain't seen Tank in the championship rounds. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen Tank in there versus no puncher. I think Gary Russell will be the biggest puncher he ever fought on a pro level. All we hear about is sparring wars with Tank.
Yo, CJ, Tank has never gone 12.
Exactly, I know. Neither had Jose Uzataki. I think Jose Uzataki had never been 12. A lot of people didn't know that. Even Caleb Plant, coach, didn't know that. Well, he has more 12-round experience. Oh, no, he don't. Caleb Plant had one more 12-round experience than he did.
You know, they did their research.
Didn't do shit. I knew that before they knew that. That man ain't never been 12. He been 10 with Cora Bob, and he went 10 with Porky Medina, I believe. Battle Hub, salute. Guys Boxing Corner, salute. No, I think EB Scrap. I think the National Harbor couldn't even hold Tank versus Gary Russell because Gary Russell sold that out with JoJo Diaz. They gonna need to do that at the Barclays Center. That's a Barclays Center or wherever the fuck the Wizards play at, or maybe they can do it at a baseball park when it get hotter. But that's a fight I definitely would go to, man. No, I definitely fuck with that fight. I think it's a good fight. You know, Gary Russell is tested. Tevin Farmer ain't. Tank David ain't tested at all. You know. What's up, Eli Zachary? That motherfucker ain't tested at all, man. Make it happen. We always assume these dudes gonna win, but it's time for PBC to start putting on good, better fights. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, people got mad at the video I just did about Errol Spence, and I said if Errol Spence go 12 rounds with Mikey Garcia, he deserved to fucking lose. Yeah, he do deserve to lose. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got mad because I spoke the truth. That fight shouldn't go 12 rounds between Mikey and Errol Spence. Okay? That fight shouldn't go 12 rounds. And if he go 12 rounds and they rob Errol Spence and he don't know his history about fighting in Texas, I don't care if you're from Texas. Texas always favored a Latino fighter. You know what I'm saying? If he go down there and get robbed, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be happy if Errol Spence got robbed by Mikey Garcia, got upset. General Pendant, what's going on? I'd be happy if Errol Spence get upset because I won't give a shit. I'm tired of these niggas acting like bitches, dog. And I said it yesterday. I'm tired of it. If it go 12 and they rob Errol Spence, dude, you won't hear me make a complaint, bro. You know what I'm saying? I pay my debts off if I had any money but in that fight, and I keep it moving. He deserved to lose. That motherfucker should exterminate Mikey Garcia in under 6 rounds. Well, CJ, he from Texas. They run robbing. Bullshit. Texas always go. The house fighter, even if that motherfucker from Mexico, LA, a Mexican from the United Kingdom, or from Maine, or New Hampshire, or DC, or Philly, the Mexican is always gonna have a motherfucking advantage. You know what I'm saying? He always gonna have the advantage. Remember they Rod Paulie versus Wandy? Yeah, I remember that epic rat. He said you was happy when Wilder looked like a fool. No, I wasn't. I said I thought Fury won. You know how motherfuckers love to put fucking shit in your mouth. Oh, that's Battle Rifle. That's Battle Hub. I didn't know who the fuck Battle Hub was, bro. I swear to God, I didn't know who that nigga was, bro. I swear to God, I didn't know that was Battle Rifle. Y'all keep a link, bro. What's up, Batty Snatcher? I disagree with your PBC statement. The Zone got one good fight and a decent one. AJ don't get credit for me for this. You duck 50 million a fighter and unknown. Yeah, I agree about the 50 million, but I didn't hold on. You make some noise in the background. There you go. You good? I didn't say that the Zone was putting on perhaps better fights than PBC. I just think PBC needs to step that shit up, bro. They ain't got one fight that I'm like, oh shit, I want to see. Until Fury and Wilder is named. Other than Wilder and Fury, and a couple personal fights that I like Peter Quillen and Truex, and I like Lipius and Peterson. Other than those fights, though, they ain't got shit I want to see, bro. And Harrison and Charlo, like Danny Jacobs and Canelo, we know the outcome of that one, but to the casual naked eye, people like that fight, even though we already know what the result gonna be. Quincy Benola, what's going on? Anyone picking AJ for the win? I favor AJ easily. Fuck Big Baby Miller ass.
AJ is the favorite in all these fights, man. Ooh, this is no surprise.
Body Snatcher say Earl gotta stop Mikey or he will lose. Exactly. And you had no complaint from me, bro. Because Errol Spence, he ain't no different from Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no different, man. I need everybody to get upset that's ducking this year, bro. Everybody. You want to hear a complaint from me? I like Errol Spence as a fighter. I like his style. I like his coach. You know what I'm saying? I had no issue with them, but they on some bitch ass shit, bro. And I see what they doing, bro. I hear everything behind the scenes about what they doing. I hear it all. Okay, just keep it real. I hear that shit, man. And everybody else do, man. And people call me and they condemn me. You know, they call me personally and say, man, you know, man, you was right on with that Earl Spence Terrence Crawford video. We need more videos like that. I say the shit that these other motherfuckers scared to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care about the backlash. As long as you motherfucker hit that play button, hit the video and watch, I don't give a shit if you thumbs down the video, you know, or if you thumbs up the video. I don't give a shit what you do. I don't give a fuck if I got 1,000 dislikes. Hey, if I was happy with my statement, I stayed true to myself, guess what? I'm happy with that. Saul.
Yo, one thing I gotta say though about the
Hey, Dr. Blick, hey, send me that link to that Dragon Ball Z joint, man. I'm gonna hit you up earlier about that.
Which way? What?
The one with the free Dragon Ball shit on there.
Oh, okay, I got you. Good.
And your boy under fire, bro. I'm gonna send you some videos. Your boy or Harry Davies under fire by the black women of America. I swear to God, bro. I came across the video of my suggestion, and they mad as hell at old Harry Davies' black ass. You know how they go. Element 2012, what's going on? Who replaced Abner Mares against Tank?
I saw
a career bantamweight named Hugo Ruiz. If you watched the Broner Pacquiao card, he was the first fight on the Broner Pacquiao pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah,
hey, hold on. They should have put Rigondeaux in there with Tank then. Fuck it.
Oh, damn.
They gonna get bantamweights.
Nah, but the Hard Davis thing, yeah, man. Hard Davis, I think he's terrible at explaining these words because according to him, he was trying to make fun of the girls that were coming in his DMs, making fun of his girlfriend, not the whole black race because he said he got a sister and everything, and more black friends than white friends. That it would make no sense for him to do that. But Howard Davis, he's always been in a lot of drama, so he says he's gonna try and focus on boxing and not get sucked into stuff, man.
You need to shut the hell up, man.
Yeah, that's his problem, man. Yeah, that's what he said he's gonna do now.
Just shut the hell up.
Because you know how people are, man. You don't want to get into fights with females, man. You're gonna lose
every time. You can't hit them. You can't call him nothing. You know, you're gonna lose.
Yeah, that's what happened to him. He lost.
Y'all talking about Howard Davis?
Yeah, hold on real quick. PBC got the best fights. They do need to step up the fights, but they still have the best fights. You know, I get the behind the scenes info. This dude Al is trying to strangle the competition. yeah, I'm with that, and I understand they sued Al, but at the end of the day, if it wasn't for the shot coming on Showtime, I'll pull my $15 from Showtime, bro, for real. Because at the same time, I mean, I understand his business thing, but remember the whole what was the year after Floyd fought Canelo, 2014? We went through the whole year, Al Heyman running them contracts out of Golden Boy with bum bashes, Saka Garcia, a whole bunch of bum bashes that year. We suffered enough in 2014, bro. We had the best year in boxing in 2013 and the 2010s. And then we end up going from the best year to several worse years. You know, at the end of the day, I'm tired of Al Heyman battling these motherfuckers, man. I understand that he a black man. He take a lot of unnecessary shots and shit like that. But at the same time, bro, I mean, we need the fights that need to happen. I'm at the point where I hope all his title holders get upset. Okay, that's bullshit. And other than Deontay Wilder and Plant and Benavidez and a few other ones, I can give a fuck less. If Sean Porter tripped and fell off the cliff of the earth tomorrow and couldn't box again, I wouldn't give a shit. If Keith Thurman somehow got his arm cut off and he couldn't box again, they couldn't sew that hole back on, I wouldn't care. If Earl Spence got his ankles cut off and couldn't fight again, I wouldn't give a shit because I don't see those fights happening. Okay? Gervonta Tank Davis too. He on the clock too. He around here running his mouth, but he don't want to move. If he ran his hands like he run his mouth, he'll be all right. I'm tired of sitting. I don't want to sit there February 9th and support one of the fighters I like and take versus a bum ass motherfucker. A blind weight. Nobody want to see that shit. I'm tired of Leo Santa Cruz smiling like a good grinning ass Mexican brother, and everybody giving him a pass because he's nice. No, bitch, go ahead and fight Gary Russell. I'm tired of this shit, man. You got fights that have been brewing for fucking damn near the whole decade that ain't happened, bro. You got a decade of fights that could have happened. We got one more fucking year in this decade, and you ain't got none of the fights you want to see over at PBC. Real talk. We wanted to see Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury like 5 fucking years ago. If old crackhead didn't shoot steroids up his ass and play with his nose. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. All these fights is fights that should have happened. You know, what is Sean Porter scared of? This motherfucker got 2 L's already, right? What is he scared of? Well, I know who he ain't scared, but I understand his situation. But shit, I don't give a fuck about the business part of it no more, man. You know, everybody glossing over the fact, man, it ain't even a black or white or brown thing, man. It's a green thing for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a green thing. I'm spending too much money with the ESPN Plus app and all this other shit, internet bill to stream the fights and shit like that. Fuck that, man. Put these niggas in there with each other. And I'll be a #1 customer, man. I promote that shit like nobody else do. But, man, most motherfuckers got an archive of videos of hypotheticals where everything is a hypothetical. Hypothetical. You know, I've been talking about Gary Russell Santa Cruz for like 5 years now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the pathetic thing about boxing, man. You know, if you're gonna let, they gonna claim to be their own bosses, go, man. And I salute. We'll get the fuck up out of here, then. Fuck up out of here, this whole ass nigga. These niggas be killing me. Fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? These bitch ass niggas come up in here talking that shit, man. Come see me at the motherfucking in Dallas or see me at the Barclays Center or where the fuck Fury and Wilder fight. I dare one of you niggas to run up on me. I ain't got to pull the strap. I'll beat the fuck out one of you niggas with my bare hands, bro. And that's on my mama, bro. I wish any of you niggas would pull up on me, bro. I'll beat the fuck out one of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to roll with the Glock. I'll beat your ass with my hands. Because a bunch of you boxing niggas is some bitch ass niggas anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nobody scared of you hoe ass niggas. Every time I walk outside in Detroit, it's a chance I get my motherfucking cat peeled. So, motherfucker, I look deaf every day in the fucking, when I walk out the door, bro. I look deaf in the motherfucking eyes. So, ain't none of you hoe-ass boxing niggas can scare me, bro. Trust me. Wilder's the one fighter I rock with, period, wants all the smoke. Exactly, bro. That's the one dude that dude I vouch for. Other than him, I don't vouch for none of these niggas in boxing no more. I don't vouch for none of these hoe-ass niggas no more, man. When Earl Spence pulled the greatest heist job of all time, bro, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Even Mayweather to a certain extent. When niggas talk shit about Mayweather say make the fight happen. Real talk. Mayweather said make it happen. You know, Deontay Wilder want all the smoke. What other fighter you say want the smoke? None of them. But none of these dudes want the smoke. Gervonta Tank Davis got everything to say about everybody outside his weight class, but this bitch nigga scared to fight. He's scared to fight Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? He's scared to fight Lomachenko. He got a pin by everybody around the sport of boxing, but these dudes, man, shut up, low play. Shut up, bro. Shut up. You a Dillian White fan, nigga. You the only black man in America that's a Dillian White fan. Get the fuck up out of here. Your word don't hold no fucking weight, bro. Any nigga in America that's a Dillian White fan, bro, eat a dick. All right? Eat a big dick. Shit, eat a sack of baby dicks. In my Boondocks voice. And I'm just talking real shit, man. Real shit, man. These niggas some jokes, bro. That's why I ain't gonna do boxing live streams no more, man. I got an anger problem when it comes to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I think about all the fights that could be happening, bro, they don't happen. And niggas just so happy to get on this bitch and collect super chats and, oh yeah, we got to get behind this fighter. Yeah, we got to support this fighter. Fuck, I'm supporting for. I'm supporting you with my $50 or my $75, well, my $15 a month on Showtime. I'm supporting you with my time. If I choose to buy your pay-per-view, if I choose to go to your fight, fly out to the fight, give me a room, I support your ass, okay? I support y'all, all you hoe ass niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they is. Because if you go in the hood and a nigga want to fight you, and you let's say you're a kid, the nigga around the corner want to fight you, you supposed to move up at the motherfucking park, and you don't show up, and you say, my daddy said I can't come to the park right now. My mama said I can't fight you right now. That's what Al Hammond doing. That's what Al Hammond doing. Hey, Earl, Earl, over here. Don't go over there and mess with that Terrence Crawford boy. You know that Terrence Crawford boy can fuck up our operation. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's what them niggas is doing. Al Hammond, you ever seen them white people and they put the little harnesses and leashes on their kids like a dog? That's Al Hammond. Hey, Earl. Come here, Earl. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna fuck with that Crawford kid. Come here. You know, we need a Joe Jackson in boxing that can take Jermaine around the corner, put the gloves on, and win, lose, or draw. Let's get it in. Okay? I don't care about how much money these niggas is making. Do I ever ask, how much is Blake Griffin making before I go down to Little Caesars Arena? No, I don't give a shit. Just fight. God damn, man. We need Joe Jackson in boxing, bro. We need a Joe Jackson. Somebody's going to take, this nigga tried to jump you? Okay, let's get the gloves on and fight. We got too many beta males as the leaders of our neighborhood and leaders of our black men. We need more Malcolms and less Martin Luther Kings, bro. Real talk. Shut the fuck up. These whole ass niggas always want to come here and talk shit. Your name is Larry Vineyard, bro. Your mama should have swallowed you. Get the fuck up out of here. Okay? Sick of these whole ass boxers, man. All these niggas think this is boxing. This ain't boxing. Look at John Jones. 18 months off. He came back and whooped his toughest opponent's ass. Fuck up out of here. Keith Thurman. Oh, my elbow, my hand. Fuck up out of here. He can lose too. You niggas will probably Bob Manny Pacquiao and Adrian Broner. Pull up, Battle Rifle. I'm done ranting, bro. What's going on?
Not much, man. How you doing?
I'm straight.
Yeah. What's the name? I guess it's okay news that AJ is fighting Joshua. Actually, I was excited for the fight. It's just that when you reminded how crazy the division is with just all the holdups, it just, it kind of takes away your energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I don't mind AJ. I don't mind AJ and them fighting. I don't mind AJ and Miller fighting. I support that fight. I ain't pounded on the zone. Not to the Pilgrim get off the zone, but that's something I go to. I like going to New York. If Wilder and Fury don't fight in New York, that's something that I entertain. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad if AJ come over here and make his American debut. I don't care. I think whoever wins, it don't matter to me. If AJ lose, I could talk shit. If Miller lose, I could talk shit. It don't make no difference to me. I like the fight. Miller finally stepping up. We can shut Miller down and we can laugh at Miller together. But my whole point is just give us the fights that we just one or two fights we want to see a year. You know what I'm saying? Just 1 or 2 fights a year. That's not bad. He said, I disagree, dog. What Al Hammond fighter has ever had the WBO belt? I agree with you, Body Snatcher there. But yeah, before you get out of here, I agree with you there, brother. But when you go around saying strap season, I want all the belts, then, you know what I'm saying, you publicize that you want the WBO. But go get it in, bro. Salute.
I get what you're saying, but his opinion is kind of invalid, man, because you can't have people like Errol Spence running around saying I want to be undisputed when you know you can't get all belts. You can't do all the major belts. He going around.
Before 2009, or was it 2006? All you needed was the three: WBA, IBF, and WBC. And no welterweight. There's never been a welterweight undisputed fighter or fighter in history that held all four. None of them. There's never been a
heavyweight too.
Yeah, there's never been all four with a title.
Yeah, same with heavyweight. Because Lennox Lewis only had the three.
Yeah, and Michael Moore was the first. Michael Moore was the first southpaw undisputed heavyweight title, and I don't think he hold the He didn't hold the WBO. He ended up getting the WBO at heavyweight, and he was the first at light heavyweight to hold it. When the WBO was frowned upon, so they don't even count him as a heavyweight title holder. A lot of people, they don't recognize him as a heavyweight WBO title holder, but he's recognized as a light heavyweight title holder with the WBO. That's crazy. Yeah, body fan. Yeah, Errol Spence was out here publicizing that, man. Yeah, remember WBO sued Al Heyman with Bob Arum. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, your fighter going on here saying he won all the belts. Okay. Maybe he wasn't aware of that neither, but fuck the WBO, man. That shit don't even count. But at the end of the day, I mean, we could say Terrence Crawford could have became the IBF mandatory like that. We could say that. And we could play devil's advocate, and why didn't Terrence Crawford go the IBF route? Okay, but obviously that belt got to stay in the family, WBO. And that's the less respected belt out there with Bob Order. In my personal opinion. Oh, yeah, for sure. Focus, ball. Go ahead.
No, I would just say I agree, with what you said about Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, if he wanted it, he could have. If he want to do it, but hey, it is what it is, man. This ain't personal. This is business. It's not personal. I don't have nothing personal against Tank, nothing personal against Earl, nothing personal against Terrence. It's nothing personal. Well, I could have something personal versus Terrence if I was a punk bitch, but I don't have nothing personal versus him. I buried the hatchet with that shit. Okay, my thing is having boxing. I have the best interest in boxing. I don't have the best interest in PBC, The Zone, ESPN, Kathy Duva. I have the best interest in boxing. Okay, that's just what it is. Real Talk 90 salute. I have the best interest in the sport of boxing. If I didn't, then I wouldn't even be on here talking boxing. I could talk basketball, football all the time, music, entertainment, and get as many hits as I do if I do in boxing. I have the best interest in boxing. That's it. If I didn't go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, to be fair, man. I know everyone said Al Heyman fighters never hold the WBO. If people want to make the fight is easy to be made.
Hold on, Dr. Blake. Hold on. Lawrence Williams say Bo is the only heavyweight to hold all four titles. He won the WBO versus Herbie Hyde. All right, I didn't know that, but okay. Go ahead, Dr. Blake. You there?
Yeah, I was talking. I was just muted for a second when you.
Oh.
Nah, but what's it? If they really want to make the fight, they can make the fight, man. Fights are easy to be made, and people always say that Al Heyman is the easiest guy to negotiate with. And I don't understand why Eddie Hearn's trying to say that Shelly Finkel's is ruining the negotiations when he was able to negotiate with him for Vladimir Klitschko. People forget that as well. So if they want to make the fight, they can make the fight easy. Not a problem. It just comes down to the two teams.
And I think Bob Arum and Al Heyman can easily make the Floyd Mayweather fight. I'm not the Floyd Mayweather fight, but they can easily make Earl and Terrence Crawford. But I just don't think, like I told y'all before, they said Terrence Crawford is not ready.
Yeah, they made Mayweather Pacquiao.
They said Samuel said, you talking to Samuel? I'm not even gonna read that. Ray Zone, what's going on? Alvarez has the WBO belt. He a PBC fighter. Well, he a top ranked fighter now. They bought that belt back. Kovalev had it, but obviously he lost. So Alvarez is still managed by Premier Boxing Champions, but he's a top ranked fighter now.
They tried to buy Marisa Hooker's belt.
Yep, and they couldn't get it. You can go through the WBO the title holders. I mean, look at Mikey Garcia. Ever since he was with Top Rank, he held the WBO. Mm-hmm. That's what he held. He didn't get the WBC until he came off his 2-year hiatus and got with PBC. I mean, you go to Lomachenko. Before he got 35.
No, I was gonna say you can even say Joseph Parker because he was co-promoted by
Top Rank.
Yeah.
They don't care about cruiserweight. I mean, you go to super middleweight, Ramirez. You go to middleweight. Well, Billy Joe Saunders had that one. But I don't know when the last time Top Rank had a formidable middleweight. So
I don't think they really have a lot of formidable heavyweights, cruiserweights, middleweight. They don't really have. They're kind of lacking in certain divisions.
They like Spanish fighters. They like the Latino fighters.
Yeah, but Bob Arum loves to promote. That's what he did with Oscar De La Hoya. Fighters back then, man. He loves promoting them guys.
Yeah,
What you saying?
HBO usually have like the smaller weights, when it comes to the lightweights,
that's true.
Weights.
Very true. And the prospects. They have, if you go through the prospects that Top Rankers had throughout the years when they were prospects, they've had a lot of great fighters.
Yeah, they have. A lot of people start with HBO.
And Top Rank got the best prospects. They keep their prospects active.
Yeah, they keep their prospects active, and then their prospects end up hating them and leaving.
That's exactly how it happened.
Yeah, they found out quick how much of a person Bob Arum is.
Yep, that's how it goes. I don't ever hear complain about. Only complain about Al Hammond is in a square circle. He don't force his fighters to do nothing they don't want to do. None of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They blame him for this guy ducking that guy, but it really be the fighter that don't want that fight happening. And the fighters would be able to go out there and do what they want to do, man. And people be like, "Oh, you an Errol Spence hater?" I'm not an Errol Spence hater. I'm just a realist. When he went from strap season to hush season, then ain't nobody supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, he's not saying strap season no more.
Nope. And Terrence Crawford still talking shit. You know what I'm saying? He's still going around talking shit. You know what I'm saying? People just then they say, "Well, he didn't get the Pacquiao fight." Okay, big. Errol Spence not gonna get it neither.
You know what I'm saying? Get that drunk. They want Keith
Thurman and Keith Thurman get it. You niggas gonna go support Keith Thurman and Pacquiao like an idiot. You gonna be supporting and contributing to Keith Thurman 401k retirement fund.
Yeah, Keith Thurman about to retire Pacquiao if Pacquiao takes that fight.
He gonna stop Pacquiao. I'm telling you, Pacquiao look awful. People talking about Keith Thurman look awful. Man, did anybody see the Pacquiao fight? That motherfucker looks slow.
Now, Keith Thurman just does what he usually does, man. Starts off strong and then ends up shaky.
Yeah, because he moved 24/7. You can't box for every minute and be effective. I'm telling you, he gonna walk Pacquiao into a left hook, bro. Pacquiao can't cut the ring off on Keith Thurman. That's gonna be a massacre, bro.
Pacquiao don't have the feet no more.
Nope, he never was able to cut the ring off on dudes, man.
No,
mostly old ass was
his footwork has gone worse. His footwork has gone way worse now.
And that motherfucker got granddaddy socks on and shit now. Keep his legs circulating and shit like that.
I think it's because when it comes to Manny Pacquiao above 147, his style is not all that great. He can use it against pressure fighters because they're like right there in front of him.
Yeah,
but
it's a miracle they made it up with them weight classes. No, but continue. I was just saying, it's a miracle they made it up with them weight classes, man.
Well, Bob Arum claims that he basically was poor and had nothing to eat or some shit like that. I don't buy that shit. That motherfucker was taking something. No, Pacquiao would not have beat Thurman last week. Fuck. Did y'all see Pacquiao? Did y'all see Pacquiao versus Broner? That motherfucker was sloppy.
I'm gonna be honest, man. If Broner wasn't scared, Broner could have probably stopped Pacquiao.
You ain't lying, bro.
He could have beaten him, man. Broner just
Pacquiao was coming through with his chin up, bro. His chin up. No guard.
Broner was tagging him. He was the more sharper, athletic fighter. Better hand speed. He just did nothing with it.
He had better feet too, bro. He didn't do nothing, bro. Like he hadn't even got hit yet, and he just wouldn't do nothing, bro. Keith Thurman would.
When he got hit, it got even worse.
Yeah, dog. He went into like his little fucking Mario shell or some shit, bro.
When Pacquiao had Adrian Broner skating on ice, man.
Hassan Barbib say David Benavidez versus Callum Smith, Caleb Plant versus Chris Eubanks Jr. winner loser. David beats them all. Now I like Caleb Plant over David Benavidez. Benavidez
Caleb Plant.
Caleb Plant.
Both of them. I like Caleb Plant. I like Caleb Plant over Benavidez. I think Callum Smith give Caleb Plant a better fight than Benavidez at this point.
Callum Smith is a big dude, man. That dude's 6'4", and he's a big dude for that weight class.
He got a good left hook too. Go ahead, Battle Rifle.
I actually think Benavidez beats Plant. I've been saying this for a while now.
I don't see it, bro. He ain't got no feet, bro. He gonna get picked apart. He gotta
He
build.
doesn't, but
He
like
don't got
he's
no
so
power
aggressive.
either.
All them reachings.
But I think that gonna play right into Caleb Plant, just picking them apart.
Caleb Plant got power.
I mean,
too.
Caleb Plant was getting touched up by Uzka tagging. We knew
Uzi
Benavidez is a lot better
fighter.
puncher.
I mean, I ain't never seen. I don't think he that much better than. I think he better. I don't think it's a difference because he didn't stop Graville.
Yeah,
And
I think
he
Gabriel has
Graville
a good
on his feet.
though.
Then he
he was taking.
then he
I
got
think Gabriel has
in
a
the
good.
first fight. But don't forget
Yeah, I
that.
heard so.
That's
Yeah,
just my
yeah.
personal opinion. But you gotta remember, Plant only 22 years. I mean, Benavidez only 22 years old. I think if he builds up his physical strength, and if you get wait like 2 years, he'll beat Plant in my opinion. I don't think he physically at his peak or close to his peak yet.
Isn't Plant like 26, 20?
Yeah, he's 26.
20,
He's 26. Benavidez like 21, 22. But I'm telling you, from Styles, he don't have enough balance to fuck with Plant, bro. Right now, he don't have enough experience. His jab not good enough. Plant to pick Benavidez apart, and that's easy. That's gonna be the easiest fight of Plant career. I think it's gonna be easier than the Uzataki fight, unless Benavidez gets some more experience under his belt. Now Benavidez, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, keep in mind, Caleb hasn't been that active until before he took that fight. So when he gets more active, we're gonna see a more sharper, more better version than him.
Yeah, that's to me that's gonna be. How you gonna say Plant don't have enough power? Why do people keep saying that? He just dropped Uzataki twice or three times.
Twice, man.
Whatever it was, like, well, I mean, did you not see the fight that I see?
What a lot of people get a misconception of is KO ratio. A lot of these guys, based on the style they fight, they don't have the nature to KO people. They have the power, they just don't use it in the way that makes it look like that they have power. That's what it comes down to, man.
Who you talking about?
Caleb Plant. He's got enough power, in my opinion. He got good power. No, amazing.
I think he has respectable power, but I don't know if it's enough for Benavidez. Benavidez be throwing crazy combinations, and the guy has a really good offense, man.
Yeah,
you talking about a fighter that he ain't never faced before that can counter punch and that's sharp and that can box and move. He not gonna be it's not Garville where he gonna be sitting where Plant gonna be sitting like that. Plant gonna be slipping and countering him more. He might be gun shy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He might. I'm telling you, man. That's easy money right there for me, in my opinion. What's up, Ray Zone?
Yeah.
I think personally, a lot of these fighters just ain't ready for a Benavidez. It's just too many fighters. They're just too passive. And Benavidez,
I don't think Benavidez. It's easy to be trigger happy when you ain't fought nobody, bro. He ain't legitimately fought a fucking soul.
That is true.
He ain't fought a soul.
Well, one thing I got to say, I still find it funny that people wanting a great white fighter, man. Caleb Plant is right here with belt, man. The guy gets no attention.
You said what?
Caleb Plant gets no attention, man. They be wanting a great white fighter, man. That's an American, man.
Cause he a wigger. He a wigger, bro.
Yeah, he was a good host. I don't know what he mixed with, but he mixed with something.
If he was a good old country white boy from Tennessee, yeah, with one of them white hoods on, bro, they love that motherfucker. If you catch my drift.
What's his name? I'm surprised that white dude from Texas ain't getting a lot of. What's that dude named Carl something? He from Texas.
Who? And I don't know who it is.
I don't know who that is too, man. They got Joey Spencer, man.
Oh yeah, he from Michigan. He from Michigan. He from up there by Flint.
He Hispanic.
Somebody, Will say, y'all heard Triple G suing for $3.5 million from. I heard that was from his manager. That was Tom Loeffler mentioning that. I didn't read the article. I just heard about it. Triple G suing Tom Loeffler.
I guess with the great white fighters, man, they chose UFC.
Yeah, you can't just you can learn UFC in the middle of your career faster. You can catch on the boxing. Boxing take years to master.
And keep in mind, man, if all the great white fighters are from the UK. Josh Taylor,
Josh Kelly.
Yeah, Josh Kelly, man. Tyson Fury, Billy Joe Saunders.
No, the Triple G suing the Herman brothers for $3.5 million.
Yeah.
You know, he's suing the Herman brothers for $3.5 million, and damages from them. He wants to terminate the professional partnership. So he don't want them to get none of that DAZN money. It says that according to a story posted Thursday, this is by Keith Idek on Boxing Scene, one of the few good writers on there. The Blast.com, Golovkin has filed the lawsuit against his former manager brothers Maximilian and Og Herman. The ex-middleweight champion from Kazakhstan claims that the suit that the Herman brothers took advantage of him for many years by intentionally failing to account for revenue from his fights, taking higher percentages and commissions than they were entitled to accept, and failing to work on his behalf for the most recent fights. At the end of the day, that sounds like you got holes, Tommy. You got holes. You should have been on your P's and Q's.
Man, with them crooks and
Same thing with Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne just suing his lawyer for overcharging him, you better start reading this shit. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of these people don't read it, man. And then they get done horribly.
You know, $3.5 million. He ain't gonna get that shit, bro. They ain't about to get that nigga $3.5 million, bro. They gonna get some more of that DAZN money.
And when's he gonna fight again? He gonna fight no bum.
I heard it's gonna be like June. Hey, it's gonna be a bum. But hey, CJ, whatever happened to Felix Diaz? He was in that Evander Holyfield welterweight tournament by the WBC. I don't know what happened to that shit. But he was in that tournament. I don't know if they stopped funding it or whatever. Holyfield and WBC partnered for like a lower welterweight tournament.
But what's it? There's a lot of good fights coming up, man.
And Will Bullock say Al probably showed him the paper trail. All of a sudden, he knows what's going on. That might be true. That might be true. All these dudes don't be knowing shit.
If that's the case, man, he should be signing with Al Heyman, not DAZN.
Man, that motherfucker that motherfucker want to fight Canelo so bad and lose again.
But maybe I think he's one of those people that he's just a sore loser, man. He probably thinks he can somehow win. He's gonna try and quote unquote knock out Canelo, but
he's better off. He's better off not fighting the motherfucker again. Most people would have thought he won the first fight and walking away with his titles.
He did win that first fight, man. I had that first fight as a draw.
I thought Canelo might have won it. I didn't give a shit. All right, when Canelo got caught juicing, I stopped giving a shit about the guy. Oh yeah, Mick Conlan. I don't think Mick Conlan gonna be that good though. He got a long way to go though. I watched him fight in his professional debut, Madison Square Garden Theater Room. I like him though.
I found his name. His name is Ryan Carl.
I ain't never heard of him.
He fought on PBC. He was a welterweight, and I think he got knocked out twice. But yeah, he was white, and he was pretty decent. But yeah,
he got knocked out quick. That motherfucker got knocked out by Kevin Watts, and he got knocked out by Jose Felix, somebody. But he had fought that motherfucker. That first guy that knocked him out was undefeated. He was Eddie Ramirez was 15-0.
What who you talk about?
The dude from Houston. His name is Ryan Carl. And then he fought Kevin Watts, who knocked him out. He avenged that loss.
Wait, what does he fight at? What weight?
Welterweight.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember this motherfucker. His nickname the Cowboy. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, I remember that motherfucker. That took me a minute, bro. I remember him. Yep. His name was the Cowboy. Ronaldo 2 was going on. I had to just look at his nickname and remember him.
Yo, man, there's this freaking what's his name's getting a lot of hate. It's Marcellus Wilder, man. I saw Fight Hub upload a video on him talking about his defeat and how he was dominating the fight and how he let his hands down. He got caught. The comments are just him, just hate. People coming at him. I hate him, man, because I feel like a lot of people coming at Marcellus because they feel like that's the closest they can get to Wilder losing.
You can't trust these new fans, man. It's usually the fans that stick with you. So it's a new fan, they'll turn on you real quick.
Mm-hmm. And what about Browner? Everybody feel like Floyd Mayweather took a loss. When I took a loss, I'm like, oh, this nigga.
No. We can't compare that. The Marcellus one is more comparable. They People don't like Marcelo so bad. They're trying to say that he should fight a prospect getting trained by Jeff Mayweather that has a quite a bit of experience, man. That has more experience than he does, man. I was like, yo, man, this guy coming off loss, you want him to lose again? Man,
is he gonna continue to fight? Sean Torres, salute.
Yeah, Marcelo said he's gonna continue to fight, man.
Why? Just retire, bro. You lost to a motherfucker like just retire, bro. I'll just retire, man. What's the point? You proved your point. At least you could say, nigga, I stepped in the ring, and most of you boxing troll niggas have never stepped in the ring. I want to continue to fight, bro. For what? I'll be my brother manager or some shit.
Yeah, man. He gonna fight a cruiserweight. He's gonna be that. He's gonna try and because let's be honest, man. As long as Usyk got them belts, man, who's beating Usyk at cruiserweight?
Nobody.
Exactly. Nobody beating him. So
he dropping them belts though. He said, I don't think Andrew Tabiti can beat him, bro. Not right now. He too passive aggressive.
Yo, Gerard fights
Andrew Tabiti beat Usyk by knockout.
Gerard, there's a cruiserweight, yeah. That's it. That's from the UK, yeah. That's only had 2 fights, yeah. And when he uploads his fights on YouTube, he gets like almost 1 million views. He fought on the Bruno Pacquiao undercard, man, the untelevised version of it.
Wow.
Oh man, I just find that funny, man.
Tabiti is still in the World Boxing Super Series. I heard Ivan Broshnik really did pull out. Broshnik still pulled out, bro. They said Regis Progress might pull out too.
I think they're having the problem with I heard that they're having a problem with giving people money and that because
like
they
everybody
don't
been paid.
generate the right amount of funds.
Everybody been paid, but other investors had to make up for everybody else payment other investors who didn't pay. And then they also said that them dudes want to be played up front instead on the back end because a lot of them dudes got paid weeks and months after the fight happened. So
yeah, one thing I remember the last fight when I saw Josh Taylor fighting. Yeah, they were streaming that on IFL TV. They got IFL TV to stream the World Boxing Super Series because in the UK they couldn't get a televised license for it to be shown. So they were struggling to get it shown on TV, man. So they were streaming that junk, man. Well, what they should have done.
When was the last time Tabiti fought that Russian guy? And that's when Khabib called out Mayweather. That's the last time he fought. That was like last fall, right?
Wait, how old is he?
Who, Tabiti?
Yeah.
Like 30 years old, right?
I think so.
I'll check. Hold on, I'll check.
Cruiserweight division is dead, man.
Yeah, it's always been dead, bro. Nobody ever paid attention to cruiserweight.
Yeah, it's just one more division for heavyweight, man.
He's 29. He's 29.
I pay attention to the cruiserweight division. It's actually impressive if you actually try to look at it. If it's the people Usyk beat,
it is impressive to us, but to that your average boxing fan, like or your average casual fan, they don't care about that shit. They don't even care about the small guys.
Yeah, it's a shame. I think the divisions that should be looked at, as much as like I can say I'd probably be a hypocrite for saying this because sometimes I just don't pay attention to the smaller weights as much. But light heavyweight and cruiserweights, I feel like they should have a lot more fans. You know, even if there's just one fighter to bring the division up. Let's just say, for instance, Adonis Stevenson was the cash cow, or Vajdic was the cash cow of 175. I just want it to be like a division where people know what's up because it's a lot of competition in those divisions in like cruiserweight.
Yeah. All right, give me a minute. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. Like I said, them niggas at ESPN at light heavyweight, they better fight.
Mm-hmm.
They better fight. They pay Alvarez the bag.
Don't worry, Maurice Hooker is going to bring home the cash for ESPN.
He on his own, ain't he?
Yeah, he is on his own. He is on
his own.
Yeah.
He on his own.
The only reason why he fought on ESPN.
Oh, I forgot.
Eddie Hearn got outbidded. Remember that when he got outbidded by Top Rank for it to go on ESPN.
Nigga, Wood, you got another channel, bro?
Who?
Nigga, Wood got another channel. What's going on? happened to your other channel? This motherfucker stay with a new channel. This motherfucker Wood got a new channel every other month, bro.
Okay. Let's see.
Let me see. Real talk, Jeff Warren would be too much for Thurman. Oh, get the fuck up out of here.
Thurman would beat Jeff Horn easily.
I'm telling you, Thurman gonna knock out Pacquiao, bro. Y'all, man, Pacquiao look horrible versus Broner, bro. I feel like I'd get in there and touch Pacquiao up a little bit, bro.
Nah,
What you mean? You like,
you're
you're 6'2", bro. Pacquiao,
Man,
like,
Pacquiao still quick.
5'6".
He probably got better wind than my fat ass, but shit, he probably got better wind than me.
But all you need to do is clock him once and down.
Yeah, the way he was moving, I think I can get him one time, bro. If I can't, then I'm grabbing him, putting him on, suplex him on his neck, bro. We MMA in this bitch.
Darting in with his head up, chin up, man, he getting clocked.
Gervonta Tank Davis say, I stopped Pedraza and Loma went 12. He's pound for pound. I'm getting tired of Tank, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm getting tired.
I don't
understand
him, bro. I don't understand why he's saying this, man. You're fighting against a dude, man, that no one's ever heard of, yeah. Like these dudes.
You fighting against the bantamweight. You fighting the bantamweight.
Exactly.
You fighting the bantamweight, bro.
You remember
what? Who is Tank's best opponent?
Pedraza.
Acquia Pedraza.
I think that was like 7 years ago. That was like what, 4 or 5 years ago? 3 years ago?
Wait, Pedraza? That was like 20.
No, that was
2017.
That was
the
that was the girl what's his name undercard. The girl versus what's his name? The girl versus Battle Jack undercard. That's when he fought him.
I couldn't even remember that, bro. Damn. That was on that undercard? That was the Barclays Center, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, did you remember when he called out TJ Dillashaw? And Dillashaw even said
that was January 2017, bro.
Why does it feel like forever?
It's early, it was 2017. I remember.
That was 2 years ago, bro. Like, goddamn, he living off some shit he did 2 years ago.
Do you know why? Because he's not active.
He be running his mouth. He straight be running his mouth, bro.
The best name on his record is a stripper.
Bro, he be running his motherfucking mouth like, dog. He'll talk about Crawford, but he won't retire. He won't say nothing about Gary Russell, bro.
I don't know why. I think he could give Gary Russell a good challenge to be my opinion.
Man, Gary Russell wanted, but Gary Russell talking like, dude, like, let me get my belt on. I've been Tank over and whoop him.
I
Maybe
think
don't think he could beat Gary Russell. These fighters, they only talk. They only have a mouth when they know they can either not fight that person.
Man, Gary Russell was talking like he had a belt. And he ready to bend Tank over and spank his ass, bro.
I think
Gary Russell wants to be active. He wants to get them big fights in. Don't want to waste time with them little fights.
I think he getting ready. He want to get out of the game, bro.
I was trying to say that I think Gary Russell moving up to fight Tank is almost like, what's a good example? It's like what's a good example? It's like Callum Smith moving up to fight Sergey Kovalev. You're fighting like the strongest guy at 130. So
Callum Smith is a big dude, though. That guy in terms of height,
I'm trying to find a better example. Maybe Plant moving up. Caleb Plant moving up. And moving in some fighting Sergey Kovalev, like you're fighting one of the strongest guys in the division. So I don't think he would win, but he would. A lot of
people get mad
at Gary Russell, man.
A lot of people get mad at Gary Russell, but he don't want to waste time on bullshit fights, bro. He just want the best fights.
But Gary Russell, he don't duck fights. Gary Russell no duck fight. He fight the best when it's available, and I don't blame him.
Everyone wants to see, man. No one wants to see you fight some bums. People want to see you fight the best. If you can call out the bums and just fight the best and get out there, then we got what we want.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you ain't got to waste your time doing 60, 70 fights. Go ahead and solidify your legacy. Gervonta Tank Davis don't say shit about him, bro. He don't rebuttal. This is like the fifth time I've heard him talk shit about him for 2 years. That motherfucker on hush mode.
Tank Davis know who's he. Tank Davis not stupid. He's still wet behind the ear when it comes to Gary Russell. He ain't stupid.
Yo, one thing I didn't notice, speaking of when you guys spoke of the super middleweight division, I only realized that George Groves is still only 30. And he retired, man. Like I didn't realize that George Groves was only 30.
Man, sound like he took it like a 50-year-old ass whoopers, man. Every time I looked up, he was getting his ass whooped.
Because he fought everyone he could. He didn't really duck anyone.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
fought. He beat DeGale early on. He
lost against Badger Jack.
He beat DeGale early on. Then he lost to Frost twice.
I thought it was a draw.
Well, him and DeGale, no, he beat DeGale.
No,
he edged DeGale.
Badger Jack, that king of draws, man.
No, he lost to Badu Jack. I seen that shit at the movie theater. Badu Jack and him was on a Floyd and Berto undercard.
Yeah, he lost split decision, didn't he?
That was the best pay-per-view undercard I've seen in a long time, bro. The main event was shit, but that was a great because you had Salido versus Rocky Martinez on that joint too. That was a heat ass undercard.
The third one.
Yeah, that shit was some heat right there.
He also fought Chris Eubank Jr. He fought Callum Smith.
I'll never forget that fight, bro. I was so disappointed in Eubank Jr. It was like you ever seen that video where that kid shoot the free throws and then do the splits? You ever seen that shit on social media?
Yeah.
That's like seeing your son shoot a free throw and do the splits, bro, and make it. Like, nah, bro. Chris Eubanks Jr., I felt like he was my son. I feel like his daddy should have took his purse strap off and whooped him with him after that performance. For real, bro. I have never seen nobody relapse.
He thought he won the fight, and he talked so much trash. He said he was
George Groves. I beat him in the gym. I beat him in the gym, and I mean, I dominated him in sparring, so this should be easy. Man, that nigga went out there and didn't hit nothing.
Yeah, people that fought George Groves, they said that his power is something else, man. So maybe he got scared of that power because he was fighting hella sloppy.
Yeah, man.
He was throwing more windmills than Wilder, bro.
Sean Tour said, "Is Charlo fighting at 68?" That's what I heard. His father was a bum. What y'all expect?
Oh damn!
Shit, his son is a super bum, then, bro. I ain't seen nobody regress that bad, bro.
Oh yeah, I did hear Charlo's fighting at 68, man.
Yeah, I heard the same thing too.
I'm not gonna be honest, man. He's most likely to get a title shot at 68.
He gonna get 60, smoked,
man.
He gonna get smoked at 68, bro.
You don't think he can get a belt?
No, I don't.
That would be a good fight between him and Caleb Plant. That would be a good fight.
I think he gonna get outpointed, bro. I don't see him having enough. I just don't see that happening, bro. I mean, maybe
he can't come off the ring.
I don't know, man. I see him getting fucking abused, bro. Only guy he probably can beat is Gilberto Ramirez, and I heard he moving up.
I just don't see it, bro. I think he beat David Benavidez. I think so at this point.
Oh no!
If it's a likely choice out of the real possibilities for PBC, that's the only guy that he got a real shot against, bro.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think so, because Benavidez still green behind the ear. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. He a good fighter. But remember, that dude is 20 years old, 22 years old, man. You know, if he can, and I still probably might favor Benavidez, but Benavidez ain't fought nobody. It's a shame that he got to go to 68 because I ain't seen him. I can't really say Charlo beat any of them because I ain't seen him fight at 60. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen him fight at 60.
Do you think Charlo can beat Canelo?
I think he got the best chance of all of them because he willing to get knocked out to get a knockout. I said that way. If everything was fair, I think Danny Jacobs can beat him. But everything ain't fucking fair. So I mean, either he get knocked out or get knocked or doing a knockout. Anybody else in there? You know, I think if I had to go by chances, you know, just the circumstance, I think go Jamal Charlo, Billy Joe Saunders, Andrade winner, and then everybody else. In my personal opinion. I think Billy Joe Saunders can box circles around him, but he still can lose on points because you're not beating Canelo on his own, bro, unless you knock him out. So, I mean, Charlo is the best guy that can knock him out. Danny Jacobs, if he had the better mentality, if he never got knocked out before, I think Danny Jacobs can knock him out. But Danny Jacobs, he's not even selling a knockout. That's all he should be talking about is a knockout.
I don't know if there's anybody that really knocks out Canelo, and because I think Triple G and Canelo have the best chance at 160.
I don't pretty much agree with that. I mean, they have the most pro, but neither one of them. I don't see neither one of them as a Julian Jackson type of puncher. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, Golovkin shots is slow. You know what I'm saying? They get there slower. They powerful, but they slow. You know, a lot of it's different punchers. You know, variations. Some guys can hit you with counter shots. They don't have to have as much power as a Golovkin, but they can hit you with the shots that you don't see coming. You know what I'm saying? So is Charlo that type of puncher? I don't know. I think he is a different type of dynamic puncher than Golovkin. Golovkin is a thudding puncher. He kind of remind me of Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? They thudding punchers. Charlo might be more the Keith Thurman type of puncher, a little bit more Pearson, electric type of puncher, more maybe Julian Jackson. I say he got the type of power, just explosive puncher. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he can counter Canelo like he did J-Rock or something like that. You never know. I don't think Canelo has fought big punchers before other than Golovkin. Who else has he fought? What puncher has he fought? What fighter has he fought that has speed and power? None.
None.
And you got to talk about that Charlo jab. You got to talk about Charlo was old.
The speed he saw was Floyd Mayweather, and that was an old Floyd Mayweather at that.
Yeah, and Charlo got a different type of jab too. You know what I'm saying? Will just mentioned that. J-Rock and Hurd. Oh man, I mean, I would love for J-Rock to upset Hurd. Like I said, but Hurd is just gonna walk through him.
You won't, man.
He gonna put that motherfucker in the U-Haul box.
Chinny, man.
He gonna put him in the U-Haul box, bro. He ain't got no stamina. He would snack. He must be on a clean payroll to snack. He got
no chin. Nathan? Wasn't he looking bad against Nathan Gallimore? I think.
No, he was looking pretty good versus Gallimore. He beat Gallimore pretty easy. He looked bad versus Ishe Smith, and then Joshua Conley too. Was it Joshua Conley he fought that trained with Harry Ramirez? He didn't look that good, but he looked good versus Ishe. He looked good. I mean, what y'all think about Ishe Smith and Lubin? I heard they're gonna stream that on YouTube and a Facebook Showtime page next week.
Hey, I can see J-Rock making an upset, but if he does what Tory Henderson did, be wise with stamina and outbox Hurd, I think he can win the fight by points if he take it all the way to the 12th round and everything. He
definitely gonna be up by points. He definitely gonna be up like 6 rounds to nothing, or at least 4-2. He gonna be outboxing the fuck out of J Hurd, but he got to go to that body because you ain't gonna hurt your Hurd on the chin. You gotta take Hurd legs. Kind of take some shit out the Mexican dirty book and hit Hurd on the hip and try to debilitate him from the hip and from the side and in the stomach. He got to really do a lot of work to the body, man. Lubin needs to try to make 47. Lubin looked ripped up. He looked ready for the Ishe Smith fight. If he loses Ishe Smith, I'm telling y'all, he going back to community college, bro. He going to community college. It's over with.
Ishe Smith has a chin. I don't think he's never been knocked out. So I mean, a lot of people. I think.
Yeah, Lubin calling out Munguia as well.
Lubin calling out Munguia.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably can beat him if he can beat Ishe Smith impressively. Somebody said Eubanks Jr. versus the best step-up fight for Charlo moving up to 68. I think Charlo gonna stay at 68, bro. I heard he gonna retain his interim title at 160, but man, I think his career gonna be over with, bro.
Why is he holding that stupid interim title, man?
Because he dropped out of every other.
Drop it and go for the IBF.
But because he took that dumb interim title and he dropped all those rank and he getting paid to hold it, man. It's been said like shit months ago that he getting step aside money. So he at least getting 100,000 every time Canelo fight.
That's bullshit.
Like, if he's not complaining, man, no one should defend him.
Why do you think he ain't complaining about it more often? He ain't on social media complaining. Or he ain't doing interviews complaining. If the fight happened, it happened. Oh, that motherfucker getting like 100,000 to 500,000 to sit on the sideline, bro. That's why he ain't complaining. Canelo getting $30 million or $33 million to fight Jacobs. He only got to pay fucking Charlo 100,000 to shut the fuck up, or 500,000. He gonna pay that shit. I wish somebody asked him the real question. A lot of them niggas are like they scared of him. What he gonna do? He gonna put your hands on you when you ask him a question? All that loud talk don't scare real niggas in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm tired of you niggas asking me questions. Well, he want to get all loud and shit, man. A lot of them reporters be scared shitless.
They put it in.
You said put it in, man. What you trying? You over there having sex, bro?
No. I'm talking about my friends. I took about my friend's card. Yeah, she put her card in, and it's not coming out of the.
She got her B card, bro. You trying to take it? That's what you said.
You need to stop.
I'm talking shit, bro.
Yo, Dr. Britt, happy belated birthday. I know I'm kind of late with it, but happy belated birthday, bro.
Yeah, man. Dr. Britt, how old you? 18, bro? 15?
Bro. Nah, man.
You 19?
Man.
Oh, damn. Okay, you 22. Hey, what's the drinking age over there in the UK?
Yeah, 18.
Oh man, I got some move over there. If y'all want to take a 50% of niggas' taxes, I would move over there. I'm complaining about Trump taking 25% of my shit. Yeah, man. Anybody got questions before I hop off? Yeah,
what's next for AB?
I hope he retired, bro. He said he almost ended Pacquiao's career. I swear to God, he just sold that to TMZ. He probably ended Pacquiao's career because the tape your gloves went across his eye. Get the fuck out of here.
I think he should fight Danny Garcia. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah. I think that he gonna get dominated. But yeah, I'll watch it.
They should fight at the Barclays Center. Danny Garcia.
Nah. Don't disrespect New York like that. We take it somewhere in Texas. Keep that shit over there.
They have no fan base in Texas, bro.
We'll
take it to LA, then. Take it to Philadelphia.
Adrian Broner does good numbers in the Barclays.
Take that shit to Cleveland. It's boring over there anyway, so that's where he's from.
I'm just saying, AB does good numbers in the Barclays, man.
Nah, fuck that. He's AB, man. He gets his ass beat.
I went to the Barclays Center to watch him versus Jesse Vargas. Everybody I sat with thought he lost. That's the same night. It's the same night Tekashi 6ix9ine was shooting in that motherfucker, bro. It took me an hour to get out that bitch, bro. No bullshit.
If AB ever let his hands go, then we see a real fight out of him. But
man, I'm gonna be saying that shit when he was.
What's his name? Maidana beat that crap out of him, and he ain't letting his hands go at all, man. Maidana beat any percent.
He won't let his hands go before that.
Nah, but Maidana beat any possibility of that happening.
Hey, Eli Zachary say, "Fuck that. Texas ain't with that bullshit."
Exactly. Take that shit to LA then. Fuck that. We're not having that in New York.
Jay Will said we don't. Hey, Jay Will said we don't claim him in Cleveland, bro. Damn, this nigga can't fight nowhere, bro. He gonna have to fight in Hawaii.
But he did it for the hood.
He fight in Milwaukee.
He did it for the hood.
Ernest John say folks like seeing a nigga get beat. Yeah, especially a loudmouth nigga.
He did it for the hood though.
But you know what's the crazy
Broner did over.
I'll get.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, somebody said, did the Broner do $1 million over free TV? Yeah, he did $1 million over free TV.
Yeah.
He did that with probably John Molina. They didn't want him on free TV no more because his mouth, if anybody want to know. He'd never be on Fox.
Yeah, I get it.
They said it. CBS said, NBC said, we don't want that nigga back. Fuck a 30-second delay. They had to do a 10-minute delay for Broner, bro. We 10 minutes behind the fight watching that nigga because his mouth.
To be fair, man, everyone say this, but I know a lot of you guys would be watching AB's next fight if it's against someone credible. Yeah, I
mean, ain't shit else gonna be on the watch, especially if it's in the wintertime. Now, if it's the summertime, I could duck a lot of fights, bro. Because I just go to the casino, go downtown or some shit. But, if it's in the wintertime, it's already cold as fuck. I ain't got shit else to watch.
AB already quoting what Floyd said. Floyd wrote a mini paragraph about him, bro, saying that he's proud that he's able to win. That he's a 2-time world champion, man, in just 20 fights.
Who said that? About who?
Floyd Mayweather said that about Gervonta Davis.
I'm so tired of them niggas, bro. I think they had something sexually going on between him, Broner, and Tank, bro. I'm sorry. I think so, bro. Man, it's just too. It's too. Go ahead.
They got that stepfather, stepson relationship. Like you're not mine, but I'll claim you when I need to, or some type.
Yeah, like they be fighting too much and throwing subliminal shots, and like they be doing some real feminine shit, bro.
Man, one of them should fight Floyd. Either AB or Tank.
Tank offered him to spar.
He ain't stupid. Floyd said, "I'm too old for that shit." Now he ain't stupid. Yeah. He'll do that with AB, but he ain't gonna do that with Tank.
He probably would. I mean, because he owned Tank basically. He probably ruined Tank ass, bro. Even at his old ass age, he probably beat the fuck out of Tank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? AB, he probably kill AB, bro. He'd probably be a homicide in the ring fucking with AB. He probably, all that shit he talked about, bro. Him and AB was a bad fit to be friends, bro. That was just bad. I didn't see that happening. 2 counter punches, AB versus Danny Garcia will be trash outside the build-up. The build-up would be trash between AB and Broner. The build-up would be between Angel and Broner. Angel gonna get personal. You nappy headed nigga. You nigga. What? I'm telling you.
You monkey. Yeah, AB would be speaking like freaking Frieza, bro. What you calling them Saiyans monkeys, bro?
Talk about from Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god.
Yeah. Shit, yeah, that nigga be like, you monkeys? That's what Frieza was saying. He said
My power is bench over 1 million.
He said, look, Broly, look, he hit one of the straight energy blasts at your father. That nigga Frieza, bitch ass nigga. I fuck with Frieza, though. That nigga's the funniest nigga alive, bro. He be hoeing Goku.
Better.
Cooler?
I like Cooler.
Man,
Cooler was straight. Frieza just talk shit, bro. He just like Goku. He like, you still a weak ass nigga. Goku and Superman the same type of nigga, dog. Goku and Superman the same type of passive. I like niggas that just go ahead and just kill you, bro. Like Vegeta don't have no fucking chill. They don't never let Vegeta be no villain, bro. Never.
Nah, when he was a villain at the beginning though, when he straight up killed Nappa, bro.
Yeah, man, that shit was savage. Shit, Goku would have wouldn't have killed Nappa, bro. He didn't even want to kill his brother Raditz, bro.
Do you remember? What was it? I can't remember. I think it was an android where he popped his arms off.
Vegeta. You talk about Vegeta.
Nah, you talking about Dr. Shiro. No, Android 16. Android 16. Talk about.
No, he talk about. Then
that dumb nigga Vegeta, man, he could have beat up Cell, bro. He just bullshitting around, bro. He could have killed him.
He couldn't beat him because you remember he got that power up, and then as soon as he got
drained his energy,
the Cell.
But he could have killed the nigga in the beginning. He could have killed him.
He was being arrogant.
Oh yeah, right. He wanted him to power up.
Yeah, that dumbass nigga, man. He dumb.
You know what?
When
why?
Go ahead.
Trunks was built like AJ, bro.
Stupid. The reason why Vegeta don't fight the way he does because he trying to prove to Goku that he's a better warrior because he know Goku's better than him, so he will try to do anything to fight him.
That's the only reason why he trains, man.
Even Gohan got a victory over his ass, bro, over a villain, bro.
Bruh, what's the name Vegeta should arguably be the strongest person in Dragon Ball Z since he works the hardest. Gohan, they freaking crapped on him.
Hell no.
Yeah, the way he worked, that nigga Vegeta always be training, bro. That motherfucker be in space training.
But Vegeta trains 24/7. If you look at when he looks,
you say this, but Vegeta's always training on his own. Goku always training under someone that's better than him. When you're training someone under someone that's better,
if you look at.
But you gotta understand how they work. Okay, go ahead.
Now I was just gonna say that that with Goku, man, he's training majority of his techniques. He's learned them off someone. Like it's not like he's learning all this stuff on his own. Vegeta's more of a guy that trains by himself. Only when Whis came in,
that is true.
He started training with him, and that's how he started improving. Goku's a learner, man.
Vegeta, look at Vegeta when you look. Even when they have those filler episodes, when like Bulma is going to the mall and they're getting a new car and stuff like that, he's usually training with Goten. I mean, not Goten, Trunks.
Yeah, man, with Vegeta, but Goku got the KO can from who was he got that shit from
King Kai, man.
King Kai.
Supreme Kai, yeah.
Yeah, he got the Kamehameha wave from he got the Kamehameha wave from Master Roshi.
Master Roshi, yeah. Okay,
he got
the instant transmission.
Yeah, he got
solar flare from Tien. Yeah, I know he takes technique and everything. Don't get me wrong, but Goku have the power to win. He got the willpower. He got the willpower. Vegeta don't have the willpower to be the best. He got the mindset to be the best. He's not humble like Goku. Goku will tell you in your face, "I want to fight you to the death." Vegeta's not like that. He don't have that different mindset.
I think Goku's smarter too, battle wise. Even though Vegeta come off smarter, I think Goku got better strategies.
Vegeta fights with 10 stars. Goku more relaxed when he's fighting, man.
Exactly. He's small in the
face. It's kind of weird how they gave Goku a power boost because he got hurt, and then as soon as he came back, he was on a level of Frieza who transformed twice. And I'm like, how come Vegeta wasn't that?
But when Saiyans get in the battle and they come on the brink of death, they come back stronger.
Yeah, remember when Vegeta purposely told Krillin to shoot him in the chest so you can get stronger.
Yeah, but if you think about it, they was hurt around the same time. Goku was still healing. So how was Goku?
But Goku was stronger. You forgot Goku was on that ship doing the gravity training too, man. So he got off and beat the fuck out of it. He came off stronger on the planet, and he came off and beat up the Ginyu Force when Vegeta bitch ass.
Yeah, it's like, true, man.
I hate taking these Sensu beans. Like, he came that was the best saga to me, dog. The Frieza saga,
that was the best saga, man. Goku was straight piecing up these guys, bro.
Yeah, man, he fucking Raccoon. He fucking Raccoon butch ass up, bro. Nigga Krillin whole ass like Goku. I don't think you can fuck with these guys.
Goku don't care. Goku's that dude. That's what I'm saying. Like when the Goku's like who I could compare.
Nah,
Like
but
the
he
level
got
high
messed
the
up by
competition,
Broly.
the level of this game. But
Broly was
Broly is
dragging his
different.
head
Broly
against
don't
some rocks, bro.
Broly don't feel pain. That's different. Broly don't feel pain. So how you go get to somebody mentally if you don't feel nothing? You
Like, he
get what I'm
dragged that
saying?
guy's head through them. Nah, but Vegeta was piecing up Broly's ass in the beginning. Broly just
Listen,
carried him coming back.
But Broly kept learning and got better.
Yeah,
exactly.
man.
He was learning as he go.
Like I said, Goku, the better he gets is when he gets his level of competition. So if he finds somebody he knows better, he's gonna get better naturally. Like when he fought Bird what's his name what's his dude name the fucking rat the cat looking on the dude
I mean,
Bird
Baby
what's
Beerus.
his name
Beerus.
Bird yeah. He fought him like with no fear and knowing that this guy could kill him. Like they tell him like he's a world
Yeah,
destroyer.
Errol Spence
Like you
claims he
get what I'm
likes Dragon
saying?
Ball Z, man, but he should be learning from Goku, man, not ducking these opponents. Like,
You
come
stupid.
Fucking Piccolo, the stepfather of the year. Shit.
yeah, man, be leaving
Piccolo might be the smart. Piccolo might be the smartest one, damn near.
He
He
probably
up
He
there.
is, man.
is. He really smart.
Even
Yeah,
though
but
it's sad that he plateaued after the
nah,
Android arc.
nah. Piccolo's my favorite fighter of all of them, but because he's not afraid to fight anybody, even though he's gonna lose, he'll fight just for the hell of it. Because that's how they are. I
Did
give up to
anybody
Piccolo.
play Budokai on
Yeah,
GameCube?
I got a Budokai, man.
Man,
I'm
I
getting
remember
that.
Budokai 1, 2, 3, even the
I,
Tenkaichi series.
I used to beat
Yeah, I
my
used to play
brother with
those.
the same combo, the Destructo Wave. I used to beat him with the same combo.
Yeah, man.
We
You
used to play
guys
the
play
ones in my dorm room. We used to play the one that was on PS2. I can't remember the name of that
it's
shit.
either
Yeah,
Budokai or Tenkaichi.
Yeah, probably
yeah,
Budokai.
Bullshit.
Because like I remember it was a mission where you had to hold Raditz still,
Oh
so he could hit
yeah,
him
and you powered
with the
up
special
because
beam
when you was
cannon.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but when you Goku, you had to have him stay in the middle because he's moving back and forth. Yeah, that shit was the dope back
Yeah,
then.
No, do you
Yeah.
know
he
who was
struck.
OP? Do you know who was OP that didn't give a shit, man? Kid Buu, bro. That guy was blowing up planet. He did not
Kid
stall,
Buu
bro.
was
He,
crazy.
Yeah, that
he
was a
straight up
maniac.
blew up the earth. No stalling, bro.
Yeah, they were just like, "What's wrong with him?" And he just looked at him and then had a little pink ball like within a matter of seconds.
Yeah, he was a savage. Hey, yo, I gotta go though. Shit,
Yeah,
I
man.
gotta go. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do another one.
That's all good.
All
All right, salute y'all.
right, man.